ドジャースの大谷翔平投手は日本時間7日に本拠地で行われたカージナルス戦に1番投手で先発出場し、投打同時に活躍しました。投げては4回を投げ8奪三振、2安打1失点の力投。打っても39号2ランを放ち、球場を沸かせました。このパフォーマンスに驚きを隠せないのが、ピッチング忍者の愛称で知られる投球分析家ロブ・フリードマン氏です。フリードマン氏は特にスライダーの質が大きく向上している点に注目し、その鋭さを解説しました。世間の一部で囁かれる二刀流はやめるべきとの意見に対しては、
彼は MLB でも最もえげつない投手の一人であり、チーム内でも間違いなくトップクラスの先発だ
と強調。さらに、
投げさせないという意見はドジャースを本気で勝たせる気がないか、あるいは冗談半分の釣り発言だ
と強く批判しました。加えて、将来的にはワールドシリーズでドジャースの抑えを務める可能性にも言及。WBC での抑え登板の再現を期待する見方を示しました。なお、ピッチング忍者が驚愕しながら大谷の投球を分析する様子は、日本語字幕付きで紹介されています。
All right, I've got a rookie for you that a lot of the world maybe has forgotten about because he's been missing for most of the season, but it sounds like he might come back soon and he's experimenting with a two-seamer. Did you see the recent comments from Roki Sasaki, and do you think that he's going to work on adjusting so that he can, pitch in the big leagues? Not that he couldn't, right? He got hurt. That's really why he's been missing time here. But I thought it was fascinating for him to take us inside, what's going through his head as he's going to rehab here. He thinks that he needs to remodel his game a little bit, which every pitcher does to an extent. What did you think?
I think he's probably right. So his fastball doesn't have, it's fast, but it doesn't have amazing characteristics, and hitters are waiting for that fastball because they can't hit his forkball / splitter, whatever he calls it. That pitch is virtually unhittable, but if you eliminate it and you sit on a fastball, you can have some pretty good luck. But adding another fastball variation, you've seen it work with other guys. I mean, Hunter Brown just took off once he added that two-seamer. I think it might help him just keep hitters off that kind of flattish fastball. And, he's young, he's got amazing talent. And I left him out because, yes, his forkball, which it really is one of the filthiest pitches in baseball. But adding that other weapon, I think is going to be really important for him and could help him succeed in the majors. I think he was caught a little flat-footed by the drop in velo because of the injury, but also hitters, if they eliminate a pitch, they know 100-mile-an-hour fastball is coming. It's easier to hit.
Okay, so this is perfect for me to finish up with my last question. We're hitting Padres. Padres fans are pumped with everything they picked up at the trade deadline, and then you don't even have King for a while. Here comes King this weekend. What about the other side, the Dodgers? Ohtani specifically, what are you seeing from him on the mound this year?
Oh my God. He's a guy I can talk about for the next hour and a half if you want me to. But dude, he adds velo. He's throwing 101, topped at 102. His sweeper, I think, has probably got a little less horizontal break, but he's throwing a little harder. His stuff is it's obscene. His slider's been really good. Just the pure slider, the thing that drops off the table, has been an eye-opener for me because I didn't view that as one of his better pitches just in my head. I haven't even looked metrically, but he dominated last game with that, and then also hits 440-foot bombs. Anybody that thinks that dude shouldn't pitch, send him to me, because that guy is he not one of the filthiest pitchers in baseball? Is he not one of the best pitchers on that staff? What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, maybe whoever's saying that doesn't want the Dodgers to be competitive in October. I mean, it could be a little troll thing. But no, I mean, I've seen it too. It's crazy, and I get it. There's concern. We've had players on our show, right? My buddies Kratz and AJ have at least brought up, how is it going to affect the offense as he gets older, as he gets hurt? It's I get all of that, but not if he's pitching like a 1. If he's a 5, okay, and the offense is dipping, okay, you want to make that case, cool. But he's a 1, and he homered the other day when he pitched. So I'm with you, Rob. I don't really see what you're going to do. Now, if he gets hurt in a major injury again, we're going to have this discussion again. But right now, you don't mess with anything, right?
I think people forgot how good a pitcher he is, because you cannot tell me he's not one of the best pitchers on that team. I had a projection the other day, just a crazy thought, that wouldn't it break baseball if like he closes out the World Series for the Dodgers like he did in the WBC for Team Japan? Like if he did that, what do? You just like have to bow down to the guy.
It's funny you mentioned that. That was me in the second half of last year. I'm like, will he do it? Just because he would, right? I mean, the Dodgers eventually shut down the thought process there, but I was like, could he just pop up for, I don't know, the World Series? He was going through his rehab. I'm like, could they snag an inning or two out of him? And then, of course, you're getting the pushback like, oh, well, they're not going to need that. And then Walker Buehler's closing out the World Series, and you're like, no, they would have used a few innings there from Shohei Ohtani, even 80% of Shohei Ohtani. So I'm with you, dude. I hope we see it.
I hope we do too. Like legit, like that would be absolutely amazing. And the Dodgers are fully reloaded now, right? They got Trinan back. They got Glasnow back, Snell back. I mean, that's a scary team.
Shohei Ohtani was dealing last night in 4 innings. He had 8 strikeouts. And I wanted to see what his MVP odds were after that performance last night. So DraftKings just sent me this. Shohei Ohtani's MVP odds yesterday, minus 450. His odds now are minus 1,000. It's really hard for him to lose this. But I do think Kyle Schwarber deserves some consideration here. He's not going to win it. He was plus 350 yesterday. Now he's plus 550. Pete Crow Armstrong was plus 950 yesterday. Now plus 1,500. It's Shohei Ohtani's to lose. And if you're pitching like this, and now you're ramping up, and then you have that weapon in the postseason, it's pretty amazing. And they certainly need him, because the Dodgers haven't been as formidable as we expected them to be.
And the Dodgers could have gone and said this year, you know what? We don't want Ohtani pitching, because the guy was the best hitter on earth, basically, last year. His numbers hitting are noticeably down this year. Yeah. They're still very good. But I wonder if there's people at the Dodgers who say to themselves, man, I wish this dude would just hit 340 with 45 home runs and 40 steals every year, because now he has, I think, 15 or 16 steals this year. Last year he had 59. What changed?
Well, he wasn't pitching.
Yes.
And he was playing every day, and I said he'll never approach those numbers again, because he won't be in the position to. They're not going to want him to run like that.
I wonder, though, if
later
there's
on
Dodger people who would prefer it. But maybe when he made his Dodger contract and his Dodger deal, he said, I am a two-way player.
But it's helping him win an MVP again. He's going to have 6 or 7 MVPs if he continues to hit like this, and you still add in the pitching portion of this. It just, there's no one like him. The value when he's on the mound and when he's at the plate. But go back to the Angels. They said, hey, you can do whatever you want, because other teams didn't want him to be a two-way player. But the Angels did. Now all of a sudden, there you go. Now you're known as the unicorn. You're the guy who does the pitching and hitting. He's doing things that are more impressive than Babe Ruth, because Babe wasn't doing them at the same time. He was a pitcher who won over 90 games and then all of a sudden became the greatest hitter in baseball history. Shohei Ohtani is like, I can go out the mound. I can go to the plate as well in this same game. And he's done it a couple of seasons in a row.